Hello children, I'm your English language teacher and today we're going to learn about sentence structure. Then before we learn about a sentence structure, first let us try to understand what is a sentence. Do you know children what is a sentence? See here, read it. Is nice the today weather. How many words are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 words are there side by side. But yet they don't make any sense. Do we get any meaning from those words? No. Now let us see this. The weather is nice today. Same words, the same 5 words are here, but they are placed in a correct order, in a right order, in a proper order, so that now they make some sense together. The weather is nice today. So from these two examples, I think you might have understood what a sentence is. What is a sentence? Sentence is a set of words composed to make some sense or meaning. So sentence means it is a set of words. First we have seen a set of words on the top of the screen, but that set of words, they do not make any sense. But the second set of words is making some sense. So the second one is called a sentence. The weather is nice today. It is called a sentence. Why? It is also a set of words, and those words are composed or set in such an order that it is meaningful. So sentence is a set of words composed to make some sense or meaning. Uh, can you identify sentences here? Some 7 sets of words are given. From these, you have to identify which can be called sentences and which can't be called sentences. How do you identify? When you read those sets of words, they must make some sense. They must have some meaning. What about the first one? Mohan is my friend. Is it meaningful? Yes, of course. So, obviously, it is a sentence. So, let us tick right mark if it is a sentence. What about the second one? Like, I, much, chocolates, very. Doesn't make any sense. It's not meaningful at all. So, can it be called a sentence? No, it cannot be called a sentence. Now, let us see the third set of words. Is, name, Rahul, mine. No meaning at all. So third one is also not a sentence. And in the fourth set of words, there are only 3 words, but let us see, is it meaningful or not? I love India. Is it meaningful? Does it make any sense? Yes, it's meaningful. So it is a sentence. So here also we'll put a right mark. What is the fifth one? Read it. Where are you going? Oh, it's a question and it is meaningful. So this is also a sentence. Sixth one, you post this letter. It is also meaningful. So this is a sentence. And the last sentence, the last set of words, great, simple, or people, people. No meaning at all. So seventh one, the seventh set of words is not called a sentence. Only the first, fourth, fifth, and sixth ones are sentences here, because those sets of words are meaningful. If a set of words is meaningful, then it is called a sentence. If it is not meaningful, we don't call it a sentence. Now let us understand the structure of a sentence. See, what is the sentence given here? Munna wrote a letter. It is meaningful. It is giving some meaning when we read. So it is obviously a sentence. Munna wrote a letter. Now the question is, who is the sentence about? About whom is the sentence talking? Yes, Munna. So here, Munna is called subject of the sentence. Subject is what the sentence about. Then my second question is, what did Munna do? What did Munna do? He wrote. So here, wrote is the verb. And my last question to you is, what was written? What did Munna write? Yes, a letter. And here, a letter is called object of the sentence. So from these three questions, what we have understood, in a sentence, there are usually three parts. What are they? Subject, verb, and object. In first part of the sentence, there will be subject, and following the subject, verb will be there, and at the end of the sentence, preceded by the verb, there will be object. So first subject, in the middle verb, and after verb there will be object in a sentence. So what are the three parts of a sentence? Subject, verb, and object. This is the structure of a sentence. First subject, then comes verb, and then object. See this sentence, she is cooking chicken. Who is the sentence about? She. So what is she here? Yes, subject. And what is she doing? Cooking. So is cooking is the verb. And what is being cooked, ma? Yes, you're right, chicken. So here it is the object of the sentence. So from these two examples, what we have learned, every sentence has three parts, mainly subject, verb, and object. Now it's time for you to identify subject, verb, and objects in sentences. Now let us see. What is the first one? Madhavi is doing homework. You have to identify subject first. Who is the sentence about? Madhavi. So Madhavi is subject. Then action is the verb. Is doing is the verb. What is Madhavi doing? Homework. So homework is object. In the second sentence, I have drawn a picture. Who is the subject? Who is the sentence about? Yes, I. So I is the subject. What I has done, have drawn, is the verb. What he has, yes, he has drawn. It is the verb. What has he drawn? A picture. So a picture is the object here. And in the third sentence, what is the subject? Yes, my mother. Don't simply say my or mother. They should be together. My mother. Subject. What did she do? Prepared is the verb. What she prepared? Biryani. It is object. Good. Now let us try the next sentence. Father brings fruits daily. Who is the sentence about? Father. So father is the subject here. And what does he do? Brings. Brings is the verb. What he brings? Fruits. He brings fruits. So fruits is the object, not daily. Daily is an extra word. So father subject, brings verb, fruits object. From the fourth sentence, what we have understood is, apart from subject, verb and object, in a sentence, there may be even some other words. Now come to the fifth sentence. They don't like me. Who is the subject about? They. So they is the subject. The sentence is about they, subject. Then what is the action here? Don't like. That is the verb. And whom they don't like? Me, object. And the next sentence. What is the sentence about? Sentence is about you. So you is the subject. And what does he do? Like. That is the verb. What you likes? Swimming is the object. And very much is some other extra words in the sentence. And the last sentence. He will buy a new laptop next week. He will buy a new laptop next week. Who is the sentence about? He. So subject. He is the subject. What will he do? Will buy. So that is the verb. What he is going to buy? A new laptop. All these three words together considered object of the sentence. So what we have understood in this session, a sentence is a set of words composed to make some sense or meaning. If a set of words is meaningful, then it is called a sentence. And in a sentence, mainly we have three parts: subject, verb, and object. What is subject? What the sentence is about is called subject. And what the subject does is called verb. And the receiver of the action is called object in a sentence. Hope you understood this part very well. We will meet again with some other topic. Until then, bye. Take care.